definition of real shit.
Boy, man.
So, man, finna do it, man. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dre, the creator of Smallworld Entertainment. Today we got with us my boy JV.
Good, fam.
Yes, creator of Suppastarz clothing brand.
Yes, sir.
Tell us, man, for the people that don't know you, man, where you from?
I'm from Byron. Some people call it Byrack, Georgia. But now I'm from Byron, Georgia, man. You know, small town, country. Fort Valley, Byron area.
Okay, that was how was your upbringing, man?
My upbringing, it's pretty steady, pretty calm. You know what I mean? Like, typical, you know, from around here. Everything pretty typical. I grew up with both my parents. Both of them was in my life. My grandparents definitely in my life. My grandmothers. Nice up. Can't really complain, man. Can't really complain with my upbringing.
That's good, man. It's good. Village, man. People need it, man.
Oh yeah, most
I don't
definitely.
care what nobody said, man. You need a village.
I always feel like I had a village growing up, for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so what made you start your clothing brand, man? What made you think to do apparel?
Yeah. So originally, bro, to be honest with you, like I really wanted to get into like the YouTube and like content creation for real. You gotta grind. You feel me? Like to do YouTube is really like a slow grind. And I always been about my cheese. I always been about my money. So and I always like to dress in clothing or whatever. So I think it was like 2022. Like the whole Instagram brands, that thing was like kind of going around heavy or whatever. So I just was like, you know, let me try it. You feel me? I feel like enough people know me like locally to kind of like just try it or whatever. So I bought me an iPad, visited myself, bought me an iPad, started working on some designs. You know what I mean? I was posting stuff on Snapchat, Instagram, just kind of getting feedback, and like people was really messing with like everything I was showing at the time. So like, let me try it. Got me a vendor, found a vendor, everything like that. Reached out, got some numbers, of course.
Yeah, you came in pretty hot.
Yeah. My first drop.
Grind running, bro.
Yeah. Really, to be honest, like I said, I'm out like a year and a half in it now. I didn't really expect to be in it this long for it. I really was just trying something to see how it do, because I had been telling myself so long like I want to do something. I didn't really know what I wanted to do as far as like on the entrepreneurship side. So I tried clothing, and then like I said, my first drop went good, so it's kind of been up from there.
Yeah, you can be like they say, man. Either you gonna keep saying one day or it's gonna be 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah, what's up,
for sure.
Yeah, so what's some of the pros and cons you picked up off of trying to do like apparel?
Like starting out or just like overall?
I'd probably say starting out and then, you know, also overall.
Alright, so starting out, I'll say like the hardest part about it, like the money side. Like you need money to start out. That's within your business. Yeah. And then you kind of like with the clothing, you don't know if people gonna buy your stuff. You know what I mean? So I can invest, let's say $2,000 in my clothing brand or whatever, like getting an inventory, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's gonna sell, especially with my first drop. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to find a target audience, see what people like. Trying to understand, you know, the different qualities and stuff like that. You know, so just having that risk basically to start out. You know what I mean? We're kind of like, we're not a real fallback plan if, you know, it doesn't go wrong, or if it does go wrong, people know about my stuff, that kind of thing. One of the biggest pros early on, I say just kind of like the recognition, like just the love. You know what I mean? Like you get starting something new. I say that, like, you know, ain't nothing like that early on hype when you first start. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be on the bandwagon. Everybody gonna be supporting. So I feel like that's probably one of the biggest pros starting out, for sure.
So when you said cons, it would just need the money.
Yeah, just the money side of it.
Just
just the risk. You know what I mean? Not knowing what's gonna happen. And then the way I do mine, I got an actual vendor, overseas vendor. So just kind of like having to rely on somebody I never met before. With like thousands of dollars at a time, like especially starting out. Like I said, it's my first rodeo, so I don't really know what to expect, time, price, all that kind of stuff. So just sending my money off, somebody overseas, can't reach him if something goes bad, and just really that risk.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You ain't never thought of like an investor or anything, like possibly you won't have to need or so?
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, bro, I always been like independent. Like I ain't never. Yeah. I mean, it's good like to have support, but I always been the type of dude like I'm gonna figure it out either way it go. So yes, I thought about it, but I rather just stick to how I started. Like just all on me. Like once I got the money, I'd rather the risk be all on me. Because the thing about the risk, when it's all on you, the reward is all yours at the same time. I feel like when you start like adding people, you know what I mean, to the pie, everybody don't agree on everything. Deadlines become harder to make, everything like that. Everybody got their own opinions. So I'd rather just do everything my way. You know what I mean? Just take the risk. Because with anything, you're going to take losses, you know, so I already understand that. So
yes, I like that, man. So what's the most memorable moment so far? Like anything, client interaction, or, you know, what's the most memorable moment that don't happen?
I gotta say, bro. So like, I went to school in Peach County, so I gotta say, my little sister, she still go there or whatever. Yeah. So my parents, they still my sister, she does sports, she's a cheerleader. My parents, they still go to the game and stuff like that. So honestly, I gotta say, just getting that call, like, hey, I don't see 3, 4, or 5, you know, different people in my stuff at the event, like at the football game, basketball game. That probably gotta be one of the best feelings, like when your mom call you, like, and people really run your product and like really rocking it. And not only that, I feel like the young people, because a lot of young people like my gear. So just seeing them, like, young dudes, man, they'll spend their last dollar on some drip, for real. So I gotta say, just the young people, like, supporting for real, because it's crazy, like, seeing kids really support, and like kids know who I am, that type of thing. For sure.
You got a lot of years to grow, so it's like they're growing up with you as you know, still dropping more clothes. That
for sure. This the worst I'm gonna be. I swear. What I'm at today, for sure.
What's up, man? Man, I just had the thought in my mind. I was gonna say that was like, I was just gonna add on. That's like equivalent to, you know, rappers and stuff. Like, say a rapper, they start saying the song, that everybody just start reciting the song.
It's the exact same thing. I be telling people, like, bro, you gotta like appreciate the moment you're in. Like, like, I know I'm not famous or like big or like super big, like a designer store or anything like that right now. Right. But you gotta appreciate the small moments. You know what I mean? It's like, to get to where you go. Like, the more you appreciate the small moments, like when you growing, like the better the whole journey really gonna be, bro. But like, you continue like to compare yourself to the next brand or whoever locally around doing the best, whatever. Like, you ain't gonna really never like feel like you popping it. Me, I feel like I'm popping it all the time because I appreciate every moment. Like, I appreciate the small moments. Like, I appreciate the days I might have 2, 3 sales. You know what I mean? The days I might have 15. So you gotta appreciate like every moment during the journey for I say.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I mean, that's what a lot of people seem to forget. It's competition and marketing, you know, always. You know, I did 2 years in college, you know. I did pretty much, I got all my core classes out the way and whatnot, and I started learning, you know, actual business and the economics of it.
It's a lot to it, for real.
It's a lot to it, for sure. And it's like, when you look at the competition part, don't look at it exactly like competition. It kind of like, you know, his price may be that, you know, so I make mine's this. He might be dropping this much, you know, so, you know, like, do you got like a motive or so, like how you try to, like a cadence of how you try to drop?
I wouldn't say I said cadence. I try to drop this year, like I said, because last year was like my first year, like fully on with it. So I say this year I'm really trying to drop like at least every other month, because I'm trying to like stay in the streets. I feel like the more I stay in the streets, people gonna like, they gonna know old shop superstar when it's time to go somewhere or when an event coming on, whatever the case may be. The way I look at it though, like, for my motive, bro, like, I ain't so, not even on no cocky stuff, but I look at it like I don't have competition. I look at it like it's me versus me. Now, I definitely look at other brands. I really look at big brands though, like designer brands, stuff like that, to kind of see like how they doing and what they doing. You know what I mean? I don't look at nobody's competition though, bro. I just look at it as like, I'm trying to be the best that I can be. Like, I might take, you know what I mean, an idea for somebody, but I don't look at it as competition, because there's so many brands out there, bro. Like, and there's so many ways to make money. Like, I feel like I don't gotta compete with nobody, because there's enough money for everybody to go around, for real. So that's why I don't really feel like it's true competition, because they gonna eat, but I'm gonna still eat at the same time. So I'm not, like, I'm not losing, they're not my bad. You know what I mean? By the next man winning, for real.
Yeah, it's enough money for everybody in this world, bro. Yeah, that's kind of look at it, because like most people know I cut hair, so it's like, you know, it's kind of how it is. Man. I ain't gonna be able to grow and be able to finesse fades if I'm steady worried about, you know.
For sure, because there's a lot of barbers, but at the same time, like, people always need their head cut.
It's a lot of heads to cut.
There's a lot of heads to cut, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
and they having babies mad fast, so.
Fact, yeah. Man, I get those. A lot of times you get those that father and son bundle deal, man.
Exactly. Come on.
That's best. And like with you, you know, you getting. It's more so like it's been times I wore your hoodie somewhere.
Yeah. Appreciate that for sure.
People, more doubt, man. I ain't buying just to buy it. I don't want my face. I don't care about Facebook posts. I'm hardly on.
Sure.
You know, people be like, dang, man, well, you know, where you get that from, what store and stuff like that, it ain't, you can't go to no store. It's exclusive, you know what I'm saying?
That's one of the best feelings too, bro, because you, one of my cousins cut locally around, shout out my boy Keyshawn, Platinum Cuts by Sean. He cut locally. He always run my stuff. So a lot of times he don't hit me up like, hey, so trying to buy your hoodie. Like, bro, stuff from like, cause my quality is great. Pretty sure you can test it.
It definitely is.
So stuff I don't show people like when I first started, like it's still pretty much look new or whatever the case may be. So he still have people trying to get they hit me up for like stuff that I've been dropped that I've been sold out of. So that's
you can wash this now.
Yeah, you can wash this stuff. This ain't cheap. You can wash it. Whatever you gotta do, dry it, all that kind of stuff.
I advise turning it inside out. You know, for that color. Don't always do that. You know, I need to. Yeah, you got your shirt on right now, right?
Yeah. This one of the shirts I just dropped, my latest drop, man. This shirt been going crazy. Everybody messing with the Casper. I got some new stuff on the way. Something similar. I ain't gonna speak on too much when I'm about to drop, but it's one of my new shirts right now. I got out, man. A Casper shirt, man. I got a few more on the site. So y'all folks, the link gonna be pretty sure somewhere. So y'all folks definitely shout.
Definitely, it'll be Instagram, all that. Everything be in the bio. So y'all definitely go check it out, man. Y'all after this, man. All right, we're gonna get off the business subject real quick. We're gonna. What's your feelings on today's society, man? Like this generation, our generation.
Our generation?
Yeah.
Boy, it's so much I could say. I feel like our generation, bro, is like ran and like kind of controlled by social media. I feel like everybody like in competition. You know, all the females worry about what the next female got going. All the dudes worry about who got the most money.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of, like I said, just based on social media, but I feel like that's where a lot of our thoughts and the way we think in our generation come from, bro. It's all about social media, like who looking the best, who got the most, all that kind of stuff, man. I feel like we weak money as a generation, for real, bro. Like, ain't no real love, hard to find out here, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. Like I tell people all the time, like I wish I was born back in the day, cause like this generation, I feel like the way I think is differently from like people our age think, bro.
The technology, you know, it's just the only thing that we gain from this. Like the things at the same time made life easier, but it made us dumber.
Easier to make, definitely more easier. I feel like to make money, stuff like that. But I feel like that's where a lot of the killings, all that, you know, all the kind of, you know, that kind of stuff coming from, bro, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. It's just like my thing is social media takes a lot, and it's also the influence people also gain off of music or whatnot. It's just it's like out of nowhere. It's like everybody I talk about, somebody get killed, Rod shot in the song. Like,
same thing.
You know what I'm saying? Why we can't just talk about, you know, lifestyle things? Like, I can't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ain't much good music anymore, for real. Like I still listen to back in the day music. Like ain't much good music for sure no more.
People always, what's one artist you listen to the most?
Huncho for sure. I've been on Huncho. Me and one of my best partners, Darren. That's my boy. We've been on Huncho for the longest. We probably one of the first ones on Huncho. He got a homeboy, I think, like from down here or something like that was posting like snippets on Facebook. So like we've been on Huncho like before the world got on Huncho for real. Shout out Huncho for sure.
Oh, what's up, man? Oh, so, and it's crazy how, you know, I don't know, you probably seen it, but a lot of times people are trying to say like his music's falling off, but it's just because he's talking. He ain't talking about gangster stuff no more. He's talking about love and all that.
I feel like he's changing, bro. People don't
like
change.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. People don't like to change now. I ain't no rapper in there like that, but I definitely feel like in the music world you gotta evolve. You gotta change. Like look at Drake. You know what I mean? They say Lil Baby falling off. I don't know, but nah, I think his music's definitely just evolving and changing for sure.
This generation's just not for positivity. It's just not to be positive. We don't want to hear nothing good for some odd reason, bro.
Nah, it's hard to get like real, genuine support in our generation. That's how I feel like, for sure.
Definitely that, man. It's just too much around for people not to be hotter and bigger than what they are. You know?
Sure.
That's a little different between the Atlanta area and whatnot, you know.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like, bro, it's just all boils back social media, man. People compare because of social media, like they compare because of what they see. You know what I mean? Like social media don't tell the whole story. Like I don't met plenty of people, you know what I mean? Like they got it, having it, all that kind of stuff on social media in real life. Like it's not that. You know what I mean? The situation's totally different for sure.
Yeah. And all right, so what you think? What's wrong with relationships today? Like same thing, the media possibly.
I feel like it's social media.
Yeah.
I feel like people come into relationships already having like their own narrative and like their own like what they trying to accomplish for real. Like, you know, you got girls, a lot of females these days. They want a bag, you know what I mean? They want stuff that really don't. I mean, it matters. Don't get me wrong, but like you gotta build certain stuff. Like, and I feel like today's society, couples ain't really building a relationship together. Like it's all about what you got, what you can do in the current moment.
What you can do for the other type.
So people ain't coming people ain't coming together no more, bro. Like to build off each other, like to build a relationship up. You know what I mean? Like you already gotta have this and that and third, like to mess with somebody nowadays. So I feel like it's all kind of money based, bro. All based on what another person can do.
Everything money based.
That type of thing, bro.
Everything.
Loyalty. People ain't loyal no more.
Nah, man. It's like what's crazy. It's people is you supposed to come like ready to be 50-50 to the table. Now, granted, not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
You know, shoot, you know, once you go 50-50, y'all both come with that mindset. Like, I got a little more than you do, so that way y'all do that 75-25. You know.
But see, that's what I think, bro. Like people ain't even think the way you just said. People ain't even thinking like that at all anymore. Like people just dating just to date and just, you know what I mean? Like the same thing. Like people ain't dating with the intent to ever like split nothing or divide nothing or even like have that conversation. People just dating just to date, like with no kind of real meaning behind it, bro. Sure.
I got a thing that be sitting there and I be at home looking at stuff and I don't like most times I don't make posts or nothing about when people talk about that type of stuff because I don't know, because I'm single myself, so I don't want to come off as like no hater or nothing like that. But it's like I did this thing. It's like holiday couples. You know what I'm saying? It's like these folks they come out so they do the shoots and all that. Yeah. This is like next month they arguing or they dissing each other or I don't see them with them. They don't move on to a new person. You know, so it's just like nothing real, nothing's genuine.
People be too quick to show they like relationship. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like I ain't never really been a type like to have a social media relationship. Like you know me, bro, for some years, and I don't think you ever see me like post anybody nothing like that because I just don't care for it. Like for me, it's not even like me trying to hide nobody or anything like that. You know what I mean? You see me in public, or whatever. But it's just something like I don't care like to show the media my relationship because it's like people gonna have their opinion. That's what people gonna talk. Stuff spread. I mean, you know how it is local around here, bro. Like it's easy, like stuff spread like wildfire down here. So I don't know, bro. I feel like people shut their relationships all too fast. They just start dating, want to do different things. You know what I mean? Like people be moving too fast.
Ready to put on
for social media instead of like building a real foundation before they, you know what I mean, get on social media and all that kind of stuff.
Cause I'm the same way too, man. I'm the same way.
I don't care for
I'm
that.
I'm not quick to be exclusive all the time. You know, it's just I'd rather keep our peace. You know, just work focus on that.
I have fun. I do what I do in real life. Like, a lot of stuff I do ain't for social media. Like I'm really living like that, so I ain't gotta portray a certain kind of image on social media.
That's what's up, man. That's real, bro. That's real, man. That's real. But man. So you ever ran into like we're gonna go back to business a little bit. You ain't ran into too much let's say hate about what you got going on.
So, like, to my knowledge, I mean, I'm sure people say what they say or whatever. To my knowledge, like, ain't nobody ever came to me or brought it to my attention. That's one thing I did want to speak on, though. Like, bro, since I started, and I want to shout out, like, everybody close to around me. Like, I definitely want to say this when I was on here today. Like, definitely shout out my parents. They wrap myself any kind of, like, Peach County event. They going to have it on, whatever the case may be. So, shout out definitely my parents, my family, my grandparents. They trying to support. They trying to buy. Rock my stuff. Definitely want to shout out my homeboys. Gotta give them boys a huge shout out. Like since I started, I can honestly say, like them boys don't really genuinely supported me. Like them boys don't bought from me. It ain't even about buying every time, cause it's a business. Every time I drop, they might not got nothing to wear with it, or they might not, you know what I mean? They might not like it, whatever the case may be. But they gonna support. They gonna share my stuff on social media. Sometimes it's just as simple as sharing your partner stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they definitely gonna support. They gonna reach out to people. A lot of my sales, one of they homeboys, somebody they know, like definitely. So since I started, I can honestly say like I ain't feel no kind of hate, no kind of like weird energy from nobody around me, nobody like in my inner circle, nobody close, nothing like that. Like them boys on definitely did thing, supporting me and like show love like through the whole process for sure. Gave me ideas, all that.
I remember when I first met you, man. You a peaceful person, bro. Great person, bro. Great energy, man. That's one thing for sure. Man. I was like, man, I hope it take off. I pray it do. You know, the minute you came out with, I'm like, oh, damn, that's not bad. Like, you know, some people they first drop a soul like that. It might not be nothing worth looking at, nothing worth buying this shit. But like I said, bro, you came in the game. You came in hot.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, man, like I said, I always been like around now, but like I ain't never, you know what I'm saying, been the type. Like I said, I always been positive, you know what I'm saying, pushing positive energy, all that type of stuff for sure. I always felt like as long as I do that, I keep God first, like everything gonna get paid back to me on the back end. So that's really why I do what I do and I move the way I move. So
just wait on them blessings, man. Just wait on them blessings.
Sure.
Oh yeah. All right. So man, we getting to rolling up on the end of it, whatnot. What's a message you give out to the other local entrepreneurs out there?
Message? I say just be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand it's a business. You're gonna have bad days you make no sales, days you lose more than you make. You're gonna have days you win. But like, no matter the day, just kind of be yourself. Like, stay headstrong. You know what I mean? Like, stay steady each day, no matter if you winning or you losing, because you gotta have that mindset. You gotta already kind of know that. Like I say, you gonna lose. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you be yourself and if you're doing whatever you're doing for the right reason, everything gonna come with it. Like I said, I always keep God first. You know, I say my daily prayers, keep God first. Like my boy said, I move with positive energy every day. I ain't hate on nobody, being negative for no type of reason. And just worry about yourself. Like, your business might not be where it at today, but you never know where it could be tomorrow. So you just gotta kind of have that positive mindset. And just continue to do the things, like, to build your business so it does pop. You know what I mean? Because, like I say, I know where I'm at today, and I'm extremely blessed, and I thank God for where I'm at today. But I already know where it's going to be, like, in the next year, 2-3 years. Like, I got big plans. I feel like that's the only way you can really win as a business owner. Keep a positive mindset. You know, keep whoever you believe in first, and just push positive energy. You know what I mean? You'll definitely get to where you're trying to go for sure.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Appreciate you, man. But, yeah, most definitely. Add on to it. I mean, same thing. Positive energy. Like, a lot of time, man. A lot of folks ain't gonna get the business they deserve or the attention they deserve because it's all about your character, man. Sometimes your character can block you. You know, all your blessings will be on the other side of this bridge right here, but your character, you know what I'm saying, it'll knock the bridge down, man.
So, a lot of times too, locally, man, I'm tell you, it be about popularity. Like, for the people, like,
man, you hit it right on him.
Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like, a lot of people around here miss me, so I don't really know how I feel. But like, people that, you know, are probably less popular and less known to certain people, like, at the same time, just continue to do what you do. Like, somebody gonna see it. Like, just pick people that are locally known in your stuff to get it out there, or whatever the case may be. Like, you ain't gotta be the most popular person, the most known person in the world to eat. Everybody can eat, you know what I mean? As long as you're doing hard work, you know what you gotta do to market your stuff in the right way. Like, you got a chance too. So I don't want nobody to ever feel like, oh, cause don't nobody know me, or, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got no chance. Everybody got a chance as long as you put in the work and do what you do on a consistent basis. I feel like it's all about consistency. You'll definitely, like, get to where you're trying to go for sure.
Man, that's what's up. That what's up. Yeah, man, we appreciate your time here today, man.
Yes, sir.
Tell them this interview been, nothing shy of a blessing, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
You dropped some gems, definitely today. So, people tuning in, man. It's my boy JV, creator of Suppastarz clothing brand. We're gonna, like I said, links gonna be in the bio. Subscribe to the channel. You give my guy a follow, man. You got 2 pages, right? You got also
yeah. So I got business. I got a Facebook page and I got an Instagram page, and I got my personal. You can follow me on my personal at SUPPA J Super.J, and then my clothing brand pages is SUPPA STARZ_. Please follow me. Shop. Got some big things coming this year. I'm gonna be super consistent this year. Trying to have the hardest ever this year of everything I dropped for sure. So y'all definitely follow, definitely be on the lookout. Again, I want to shout out God, my mom, my dad, my family, my homeboys, Darian, Ezel, Jado, Tyrese, Bird, Columbus, Dave, everybody, man. Everybody. Shout out everybody, Keyshawn. All y'all boys, love y'all boys. Everybody that been really supporting, rocking with me, buying every drop on a consistent basis. Shakeen, everybody who been, like I say, supporting every time I drop. All the girls, everybody. If I miss you, I'm sorry. Just know I truly love everybody who done supported me like this far. Shout out my boy Dre for bringing me on today, man.
Sure,
my boy got big things coming this year in the post I made, so y'all be on the lookout for that.
Oh yeah, man. So there you have it, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and y'all keep tuning in, man. Next up, we got some more guys coming. You know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned in with us, bro. That'll be easy.
Let's do it.
Fight.
Man, that was great.